Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, what I want to go over is a video going into Avengers Endgame, kind of going into a few things, going into a bit of news, bit of like an update really. And before we get into it, if you want to and you're new around here, you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below. Do all of that if you want to, and I'll have a video post tomorrow, more than likely going into like Wolverine, going into like the MCU or whatever, and going into a bit of news kind of like there. And maybe like a TV spot breakdown again, and let's get into it. Now the first bit of news is going to be going into like the runtime of the movie, which apparently is going to be around like 3 hours. It's going to be around that mark. And now if you remember back maybe like a few months ago, it was going on to maybe like they were like maybe halfway through like the editing or like doing the CGI for the movie. They said they're about like maybe like 3 hours into like the whole thing. It's going to be about 3 hours. And that, you know, was like a few months ago. So now after like a few months again, you know, they're still going to be saying it could be like a potential like 3 hour movie, which, you know, it more likely could get like an intermission, which is going to be something where they're going to like stop the movie like halfway, so like an hour and a half, and they're just basically going to take like maybe like a 5 to 10 minute break, and it's going to be where you can kind of go to the restroom, or you can go and kind of like just get more snacks or whatever. It's just basically going to be a break, letting you go out and like get snacks and go to the restroom and kind of like, you know, not really miss anything from the movie, which, you know, is going to be like a massive kind of thing. It's going to be like a really big movie, and obviously, you know, they're not going to want you to like miss anything from the movie, because, you know, you could miss something that's going to be like really big. And now going on to my thoughts, going over like the whole intermission, my whole thoughts on that, I think it's a really good idea. I'm like, you know, I'm going to be pretty excited for it, because, you know, if you're going to be watching like a really long movie, if you're going to be watching a movie for like 3 hours or like plus or whatever, the last movie I actually ended up watching that was like 3 hours or plus, which is like maybe a movie called like Boyhood or something. I'm pretty sure they were making it for maybe like 18 years or something. I'm not too sure for the whole like specifics of everything, but I'm pretty sure, you know, it like took a really long time to actually go on and make the movie. But, you know, just basically going on to it, I don't really know too many movies like that went over like 3 hours or whatever. But if it is going to be over 3 hours, you know, the whole runtime in general, my thoughts on the whole like runtime, I can't wait for everything to be revealed. I'm going to be pretty excited to see how everything's going to be kind of like taking place and everything. I'm just going to be really excited for the movie in general. And another bit of news is going to be going on to Ireland and like the UK for the release date. Now, if you're not from here, basically, you know, the movies, like Marvel movies, usually get released here maybe like a week, maybe, you know, for Aquaman, it was like a week earlier than like America or whatever. For, you know, Endgame, it was meant to be releasing on the same day like everywhere, but I'm pretty sure it was revealed maybe like a few weeks ago that it's going to be released here like a day early, which, you know, it really doesn't surprise me. Now, the only time Marvel has actually ended up making a movie release like later here is for, I'm pretty sure, Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is when, you know, the whole World Cup was going on, which is pretty much like a massive kind of thing here. Me personally, I'm not like a really massive kind of like sports fan or whatever, so I wasn't really intrigued by anything like the World Cup. But, you know, for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's going to be like really interesting to them. But I don't really see why the whole point of it is not where they're going to go out and like watch a movie. I don't really see why that's going to be a point. And to be honest, it could affect like the box office or whatever. But, you know, I don't think it would have like hurt it like way too much, because, you know, obviously with it being released maybe like, I'm pretty sure it was like maybe 6 weeks later or sometime in like August when it came out, in like maybe June or July. I'm not too sure exactly of like the release date, but, you know, I ended up watching it online in like camera quality, which, you know, I didn't really mind too much. Like, I didn't really mind anything kind of like going on there. And for Marvel fans, I can definitely understand why people would be kind of like pissed off having to wait like an extra 6 weeks. You know, it's going to be pretty insane, like having to wait like 6 weeks for a Marvel movie. Like, I'm pretty sure they've never actually done that for like any Marvel movie ever. And, you know, that's been pretty much it for the whole video. So I hope you went on to enjoy it at least somewhat. Obviously, you know, you can subscribe for more Marvel videos. I'll do a Marvel video maybe tomorrow, and maybe a Flash video soon enough. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. I'm not too sure exactly when I will do like a Flash video, but it will be, you know, pretty soon or whatever. And, you know, I've just been kind of like enjoying doing Marvel videos. So, you know, just hope you went on to enjoy the video and everything. And I'll have everything linked down below if you want to go and check it out. So, you know, just hope you have a great day and everything, and goodbye.